Michiyoshi Ohara looking really wound up, making his Pride debut tonight. And Renzo Gracie coming in Pride. This will be his 6th time in Pride. And Renzo, boss, wouldn't you agree Renzo is like a reborn man?
Yeah, he looked real good. Like you said, he gained like 10 pounds. He adapted his training a little bit, and he doesn't want to lose again. So he didn't want to make a prediction this time.
I think we're going to see an explosive Renzo Gracie. I know nothing about Ohara, but Ohara looks to be pretty intense. I expect Ohara is going to shoot for that takedown right away.
That's exactly my thought. He has to be.
He looks a little uncoordinated on his feet, Ohara does.
Yeah, Renzo also said that he worked on boxing skills, and as you can see, he's got his hands pretty good. He's leaning forward.
Renzo coming in with a good left jab, and Ohara didn't seem to know what to do with that punch. He leaned back. I don't think it stunned him, but I think he's got to go low and give Renzo a shoot for a single or double leg takedown. Renzo coming and charging with the right hand, which missed. Left hook caught him a little bit.
Ohara is not going for a takedown, which is very surprising, because with that right hand, it's not going to work.
No, Ohara doesn't seem to have very good stand-up skills at all.
Left hook quite straight.
I think we're going to get to see Renzo Gracie box tonight. A little bit of trivia here. Renzo Gracie has in his corner legendary UFC champion Royce Gracie, his cousin.
Yep. And that's a good person to have in your corner. Did you see what Renzo did? He faked a takedown, and then he came up with a right straight to the head. It didn't connect, but it worked. You can set him up again like that.
I think Renzo should go for the left inside leg kick and just chop away and get the guy thinking, and then get the guy to drop his hands and then throw the right hand.
Yeah, he doesn't even want to go to the ground, you know. I think he just wants to train his boxing skills right now, see where his boxing training has brought him, and he's doing actually real good.
So far, Ohara has really done nothing in this fight except for move around and be a target for Renzo Gracie's boxing.
Good body shot there by Renzo. This is the second one that I see him throw. He should mix it up. He should throw a body shot, right body shot, and a left hook to the head. It would be a good combination.
Renzo coming off a loss to Dan Henderson by knockout, and that was back in March of this year. And he's coming out, he's probably shaking off the cobwebs, the ring rust, and I expect Gracie's going to explode any second with a punch combination.
Okay, now we go for the takedown.
Okay, now Renzo's got the double underhooks, and they're locked behind Ohara's back. Ohara up against, trying for a double crossface there. I expect, okay, Renzo is probably going to step back and pivot out and try and spin him to the ground.
Yeah, he doesn't have his hands locked. Whoa,
I was just going to say he should knee him to the head right here. Because if Ohara dips to the left, he's set up, he's primed for that right knee of Renzo Gracie. Now Ohara getting his own underhook there.
Yeah, I see from this side, from ringside, I can see that Ohara is bleeding. Oh, now you can see it too. From his nose, he's got a little cut somewhere.
Okay, they're locked up against the ropes here. Not a lot of, now there's Royce Gracie, the famous Royce Gracie. Probably one of the true pioneers of the sport of mixed martial arts, Royce Gracie. And Renzo, now they're coming out. They're over under, Greco clinched up, moving toward the center of the ring. Renzo coming back with a double right hand.
Yeah, now it's going to be a little bit more difficult to punch once you grappled a little bit, then you pulled, and now you have to use your triceps again, biceps, triceps. It's not a good combination.
Okay, Ohara finally throwing a strike, which landed, right low kick there by Michiyoshi. Ohara,
Nice. He came through there. He's probably going to suplex him like he did with Otsuka.
I don't think he should, because Ohara outweighing him by about 20, 30 pounds. It would be a mistake. I've noticed one thing, that Ohara has a really nasty habit. Then when Renzo starts to punch, he sticks his chin up in the air and leans back. Very, very bad move. If Renzo catches him with a punch on the button, he could knock him out.
Yeah, he already caught him also here in the corner. I thought it was going to be over, the begin of the end. But he survived.
Okay, Renzo bringing that left knee up. Renzo might be advised to try and knee Ohara. Okay, they're going to break him, but I was going to say we should knee him to the arm. It seems to me that even though Renzo has picked up about 10 pounds in weight, boss, I think it's affected his speed a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. His punching combinations are coming through pretty good, you know.
He's got a good jab.
He should go for the body, what he did. Right straight to the body, left hook. Nice low kick right there. And a nice right straight again. Yeah, exactly like you said. Ohara is leaning backwards, which makes him an open target. His jaw actually makes him an open target. And that's not where you want to get hit.
Now Renzo's going to trip him to the mat. Some of the Gracie fighters like to get that double underhook. They squeeze the lower back and push forward with the shoulder and trip the leg, and then they get a takedown that way.
I think he should stay on his feet. He's doing really well.
So do I. I think that if Renzo got his hands free, he should step back and just start throwing straight punches.
That's it. Don't lock up. Push him away. He's in the corner. And Siri. Ooh, that was a good knee. Nice. There you go.
Now he should stay at this distance and just box. Just box. This guy seems willing to trade with him, but this guy, Renzo, needs to catch him when he's leaning back like that.
It's almost like his reach is too short.
When he leans back like that on the ropes, Renzo should throw the straight right to the solar plexus. He should go to the body. When the guy leans back like that, he should hit him in the body.
Body shot. He will come forward and then the left hook.
If he starts to expect the body shot, throw the low kick. If he leans back, he's planted on both feet. I really don't see what Ohara's game plan is in this fight. He has done almost nothing. And the referee is warning him.
Yeah, probably because he's not fighting.
Yeah, he's really not fighting. He's just basically, he hasn't tried a takedown. He hasn't tried a takedown. His punches have been so far off the mark. There's his second strike of the match, which landed. Renzo with a good right knee there. Popped Ohara's head straight up.
And another right straight. Half a hook. Body shot. He went for the body now. Did you see it?
Yeah, I did. It was a good body shot, and he finished with a left hook, but Ohara was moving back. Now, Ohara trying to tie Renzo up. I think Renzo should just start rapid fire throwing knees to the leg right here. Just knee, knee, knee. Even if they're not hard, just get the guy to open up and react. Renzo Gracie has been training with the Olympic bobsled team, and that's the reason why he gained the 10 pounds. He didn't gain the 10 pounds by lifting weights. And his academy is located 35 blocks from ground zero in New York, where the horrible catastrophe happened of the Twin Towers being bombed by the jetliners in September. So he was right there in the action, almost.
Now, we get a restart.
Renzo with a front push kick there.
And the mouthpiece flew out of the mouth.
I really get the feeling that Ohara, his heart is not really in this fight. Gracie told us that his middle name is Work, and he just finished a book, and it took 2 years. And he said that if he were to do it all over again, he may have reconsidered it because it took so long.
Yeah, That's a lot of work. Oh, underhooks there. No, it's going to be the same thing that we've seen. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Ohara trying for a takedown. Renzo using good balance and a good base to avoid being taken down. Now, even though Renzo is 1 year older than Ohara, Ohara seems the older of the two by his moving.
Yeah, what can I say? Maybe he's got a beard. Makes him look a bit older, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
But it's true what you say. Renzo's a younger-looking guy. More fresh-looking also. That's probably also a reason. It looks like he's not going to finish it in this round. But we see actually Ohara going now for a takedown or trying to do something. I think Renzo should throw a right knee. You know, to switch the hip a little bit and throw a right knee to the body.
Yeah, okay, there's the end of round one. Now, for sure Renzo won the round, but Ohara has really got to do something to try and get this fight. Otherwise, he's going to either get knocked out or low kicked or something.
Yeah, he woke up a little bit at the end of the round. He tried to take Renzo down. Okay, he failed, but at least he tried. So maybe he's preserving his energy for the later rounds. Let's hope for that.
Renzo Gracie is coming off an unfortunate series of defeats. He lost his last fight to Dan Henderson. His previous fight, he lost to submission master Kazushi Sakuraba. Now, Renzo punching away here, and Ohara turning his back. It's not a good thing to do. The referee's going to look at that and maybe think that the fighter doesn't want to fight. Now, see, he's sticking his chin up in the air and put his hand straight out. Ohara making some fundamental mistakes standing up against Renzo Gracie.
Yeah, Renzo shouldn't have closed the distance right here. He should have stepped back, maybe right low kick again and right straight again. You know, stay away from him. Keep the right distance, the punching and the counter distance, and go full power. See, I push him away here. But hey, he will probably get the instructions and do it in round number 2. So with a little luck, yeah, well, it's going to be great.
Besides coming off a series of losses, Renzo Gracie has had some outstanding wins in his career. He's beaten Maurice Smith by submission. He knocked out Oleg Taktarov, who was a UFC champion himself. And he beat a world boxing champion, James Waring, who was world cruiserweight boxing champion. He beat him with a submission also. So he's got the capability, mainly in the submission mode. I mean, he knocked out Oleg with a up kick in Brazil. But Renzo, being from the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tradition and also fighting extensively in Abu Dhabi, the submission wrestling event, is mainly probably going to go for a submission.
Yeah, but we haven't seen a takedown from him yet. It's like he wants to stand up, but don't want to go to the ground. So he clinches, but he doesn't want to take it to the ground. Or maybe the wrestling skills. We can feel here the balance from Ohara, so maybe he's got a good balance.
Well, because Renzo has had a good number of fights, he's experienced. He's not going to just rush right out there like some of these inexperienced people and go for a knockout or go for a quick submission, maybe make a mistake. He's being patient here, and now that right low kick, Ohara felt.
Goes with a high kick. Oh, I thought, oh, nice. You see? Yeah, he's trying to take him down.
Yeah, now Renzo's throwing a lot more power into his strikes.
Yeah, I think the game plan of Renzo is throw him off with strikes and then go for that body lock and switch him to the ground, but it didn't work now.
But now they're locked up in the corner. Same situation. The fight is developing into a pattern, but Renzo jerking back. I think when this fight goes to the ground, we're really going to see what Michiyoshi Ohara has. And if he doesn't have anything, he's going to get submitted.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be straight armbar. Feeling straight armbar for sure.
Okay, the first round was our 10-minute round, and the next 2 rounds in this 3-round fight are 5 minutes apiece. A total of 20 minutes time if they go the distance.
Okay, good stoppage here.
Very good work by the referee. Both fighters were doing nothing. And the referee warning Ohara again to fight, which I think it's a good idea to warn him because he hasn't done much.
Renzo is looking for the kill here.
I think Renzo's going to throw a kick here. I think he's going to throw a high kick. Renzo baiting Ohara by dropping his hands. And then Renzo coming in the same position again. Going
Very
for
good. Pushing away.
Renzo trying a couple of knees and another knee, a third knee to the solar plexus of Ohara. Ohara doesn't seem to be doing anything. If this were a movie, maybe someone would say, Ohara's treachery has disgraced us.
Enter the dragon. You saw Renzo to the ref. He says to the Renzo, yeah, I can't do anything. He's underhooked me. Oh, here we go.
Okay, now there we got a clear violation of the rules by Ohara. He's going to get a yellow card, which it means it's a warning. If Ohara gets 3 yellow cards, he will be disqualified. He did not want to go to the ground with Renzo Gracie.
And bang, 10% gone from his fighting.
Yeah, because now he's way behind in this round. He already lost the first round. For sure he's losing this round. What could Ohara do in this fight? I see his striking is not good. And maybe he's going to try for a lucky guillotine choke. He's not going to get that against Renzo.
Wow, good. He should keep doing this right low kick. Punch kick, chop away. Because it looks like Ohara doesn't block anything. And there we go again. Oh, nice. Front kick, a little low.
Ohara at this point being reduced to the role of a punching bag in the corner. And Renzo picking his shots.
Nice knee. And there we go again. He hooked his hands, so it's going to be very difficult now for Renzo to throw him off. At least they go to the center of the ring. Nice knee there.
At least Ohara is driving forward a little bit, but nonetheless, he's doing everything in his power to keep standing in this fight. But he's getting picked apart by Renzo's stand-up.
Nice. Some good knees to the body.
Those knees will take their toll later, but the fight is squeaking by here. We're in the middle, if not end, of the second round. And Renzo chopping and digging upward with those knees. Ohara should try and grab that knee, but then again, he doesn't want to take Renzo down.
1 minute.
1 minute left in the round.
Renzo tripping and getting Ohara on the deck finally. Ohara back up, Renzo with a knee. He got him down momentarily, but Ohara was stubborn and got back up.
That was a close one. But close is not enough. And knees to the legs, also a very smart thing to do. Very nice. Ooh, a little low blow here.
Renzo doing what he has to do and going high with a knee. Ohara again doing virtually nothing but holding on to Gracie and weathering the striking storm and the takedown attempts.
Now.
Okay, now Ohara is not doing anything, boss, in this fight.
No, it's sad to see, but what can we do, you know? It looks like every time at the end of the round, he lifts a little bit up, he lights a little bit up and does a little bit, but for the rest, he's not doing anything. So I don't know where this fight's going to go. I know it's going to go for a victory for Renzo, but...
Well, it seems pretty obvious that unless Ohara pulls a rabbit out of a hat, for sure he's going to lose this fight. Renzo coming in, and there's that low kick, and Ohara did nothing to block that kick, took the full impact, and didn't rush him, didn't try and take Renzo down. Renzo walking in, undefended, and just throwing punches, and Renzo with the trip and the takedown. Ohara gets to all fours and stacks back up and eats a good right knee there, right on the chin.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, Renzo is doing a great job. It's just very difficult to fight a person like this, you know? If you fight somebody who doesn't really want to fight, it's very difficult to make a fight.
I think Renzo should stay on the outside and just throw nothing but high kicks.
He should throw two low kicks, and then Ohara's hand, like you saw in the replay, his hands will be down because he brings his hand down at the moment Renzo gives a low kick, and then a kick to the head. Look down, kick up, over and out.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but I think that Ohara is always keeping his hands down low anyways. Just throw a high kick. Just come out and throw a high kick. The same thing like Ernesto Hus did against Rick Rufus, where he just came out and threw high kicks the whole fight and finally caught him and won. Just throw a high kick. This guy's not going to block it. This guy hasn't blocked a single punch. All he did is post his arms straight out and lean his head back.
Yeah, or grabbed his hands together and was holding Renzo. So that's his defense.
Okay, the final round upon us. Renzo Gracie and Michiyoshi Ohara. And they touch gloves. I would like to see Renzo just come out with a flurry and just keep punching and kicking and see if Ohara wanted to go for a takedown.
Whoa, and that was a solid low kick.
It was the shin right on the thigh of Ohara by Renzo Gracie.
I have the feeling when he gives another low kick and then the high kick, it would be perfect. Look what Ohara does when he gives the right low kick.
Renzo just, okay, Ohara now putting his hands up.
Yeah, but if he kicks, he brings his hands down.
Ohara has defended, but there has been little, if any, offense by Ohara. And Renzo,
there you go,
see, Renzo must see that Ohara is not blocking that low kick. And Renzo coming in with a beautiful combination with a right hook and then a right knee.
And again, he's chopping away with his knees. If he leans his, if he puts his hips a little bit backwards, he's really going to hit with a knee cap, which would be better. He brings his hips a little bit too close to Ohara.
That was a solid right knee. But it's going to be hard to stop Ohara with knees to the body. He's got to either get the knee somewhere to the head or punch him to the head or get him on the ground. You think Renzo should try for a guillotine here, boss, if he can get unlocked?
I don't know, because Ohara has the underhook under Renzo's left arm, so if he goes for a guillotine, you know, he might lose the position.
But Ohara has a very loose grip. Renzo could try for the underhook. Wow, but I'm sure Renzo's got a game plan. Okay, we got a break. I'm glad because we're getting back into that pattern again. Oh, and a second yellow card for Ohara. Now, Ohara cannot afford a third one because he will lose via disqualification. But Ohara actually deserved that yellow card because he's doing nothing.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. Now, come on. Let's see something.
We've got bobsled jiu-jitsu versus professional wrestling here at the Pride Fighting Championship. Another low kick by Renzo Gracie.
And again, he brought his hands down. Oh, God, he should just chop away. Come on. Hey, that's it.
He should just throw bombs here. I think he should just throw bombs. There we go. He almost got Ohara in big trouble there.
Low kick again. Perfect. Just should keep going.
He should just throw. He should just flurry up, just start throwing bombs over the top.
Nice. That was a stiff left. Very nice.
Left hook there. Why does Ohara stick his chin up in the air like that? That could be disastrous. Renzo, it's a big F because he hasn't really done it, but caught him with a good left hook. Boy, this fight would be over.
Yeah, not only that, he sticks his head up and he looks away. Like he really doesn't want to see the punch coming.
Now, I know that Ohara has trained a lot in judo, but he's probably got to go to a boxing gym and learn to keep that chin down if he wants to continue in mixed martial arts. Although, from what I've seen here tonight, he may have to go to the drawing board completely and regroup and maybe assess going back to pro wrestling.
Yeah, what can I say? He tries to trip Renzo there, but it's not going to work. Yeah, sometimes people, when he's gonna see himself back later on video, and he's gonna see this performance, maybe that will give him that little spark to come back and do it better. I don't know.
You're being very optimistic and diplomatic.
1 minute left in this fight.
1 minute. What can happen in 1 minute? Renzo should just push away and start raining bombs.
Yes, he should.
Full power.
He really should, boss. Okay, they got another restart back in the center of the ring. We want to see some bombs here, folks. And Renzo coming in again. Ohara backing up again into the ropes. 30 seconds left. Renzo unloading with a good right hand. Landed right on the button. Now, Ohara can take the shot.
Yeah, but he should push away, push away. And this is not going to be a knockout. We can say that pretty much for sure now. And that was it.
Okay, that's the end of this fight. And Renzo knows he's got this one. Renzo has seemingly secured the victory, although we've called fights, but I'm sure that Renzo won this fight.
Yeah.
We've called fights in the past where we thought one guy won and then the judges went another way. But in this one, here we go. Renzo, just like you said, a stiff, almost like a George Foreman left jab, and Renzo going to the body, locking up. Ohara had good takedown defense.
That was a good left. Yeah, takedown defense he has. Boxing, no. A takedown attack we didn't see either. Yeah, this is Renzo all the way.
Okay, Renzo going after the referee. That was funny. That was almost as good as the fight.
Oh, surprise, surprise. Renzo Gracie.
Renzo Gracie, he's back.
And the winner is...
Personally, boss, I would like to see Renzo drop back down to about 185 because there's a whole new weight division down there at 185. Carrying on 190 to me, I think he was a little slower as a result. I mean, he got this win against Ohara, but I'd like to see Renzo fight lighter personally.
Yeah, maybe you're right there, maybe you're right. Although his punching skills were good, he didn't finish, but the openings were good, and he should have gone for the body. Like you said, you know, when he leans back, go for a right straight to the body, and then follow it up with a left hook.
But there's one thing about Renzo. Renzo has got charisma.
Oh, yes, he has.
Renzo is one of the nicest guys in this business, and he fights everyone. He's fought Sakuraba, Dan Henderson, Maurice Smith, Oleg Taktarov, and he's back. He's an asset to the sport. Welcome back, Renzo.